Alright, we got 2 days in a row. Let's get right back into it. And we were killing stuff in the sewers.
Watch it. That one's big.
Got a big guy right off the bat.
Stay calm and work through
Unleashing
it.
Shark Strike.
And before I forget, I
Loading
need
enemy
to
stats.
examine people, I believe. I don't know if it's necessary to do this, but it doesn't hurt.
Going all in.
Oh, free arts. What do we got?
Time to go all out.
Wind and fire. I don't have either of those. Perfect.
All you on, yes.
Flipping that guy with the edge of the attack.
This'll hurt.
If you could,
I'll dice you up.
perfect chance.
This is your chance for a shard boost. Energy output
Going
maximum.
all in.
Activating skill.
Oh, a little short.
Here's some extra.
Oh, I should have lowered his attack.
You'll pay for that.
Usually that's a good idea.
This'll hurt. Take that. Take this.
Perfect chance.
Just having the ability to just do that, it's so stupid.
Going all
Activating
in.
skill.
Sucker.
I'll take you on. Random light. White heel.
Thanks,
Thank you.
pal.
See, we get a bonus from
This'll
behind, right?
hurt. You're crushed. Hit him fast, Barry.
Energy output at maximum.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
There you are. A chance. A chance. There. Here's some extra. Then.
This'll hurt.
Side, that works.
Perfect
This
chance.
guy has a lot of HP. Level 16.
Attack their weakness with an art.
Be quiet.
Energy output at maximum.
Blaze. There. A chance.
Activating skill.
Here's some extra.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
There we go. That one took a bit.
Moving on up.
What did we get? SLM supports.
Huh. Looks like a chest.
Yeah, a few more rooms.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available.
Now, let's finish the job.
Boost level. Activating skill.
Here's some extra.
Activating skill.
Hey, that one felt pretty good. You did wonderful, Barry.
Now, let's finish the job.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit increased.
Have some more.
Alright.
I can live with this.
Nice job, Agnes.
Ooh, a
New
treasure
enemy.
chest. There.
Watch out for ranged attacks. Enemy stab shard strike. Now's your chance to deploy shards.
Have some more. Time for the main.
Scrap. Do it.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Raise Arusha and the flames. You did wonderful,
examine him.
Fairy.
We should fix that.
This could get tricky with so many. That looks like a nice chest. Got you! There!
Oh, they got me. Well,
Perfect chance! I'll round them up and scatter them!
An activating skill.
It's the end of
Boost gauge limit increased.
alright, so what can we do here? Guess luring them all to Van is probably a good idea.
This'll hurt.
taking a real toll. Activating skill!
Take that. Take this.
Goodness. There she goes. Oh,
You'll pay for that.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
well, at least we will bring her back up. It's something.
You saved me. Here goes.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
It's the end of
Boost gauge limit increased.
Guess I've gotten rusty.
Down it
I'll
goes.
take you on.
Now this is the nightmare experience we wanted, right?
Thanks, pal.
Down their HP goes.
Guess I've
There it
gotten
is.
rusty.
Won't give up.
I'm assuming I'll get the chance to
This is
retry
your
after
chance for a
this,
shard
because
boost.
yeah,
Energy output at maximum. Activating drive.
we needed more dodges.
Bring it on. This'll hurt. Over here. All for you.
Perfect chance.
Oh, I should have used Brilliant Halo.
Energy output at maximum.
That's a misplay.
Activating skill.
They healed everybody. Scratch
Boost
these
gauge
15
limit
S crafts in
increased.
battle. Very nice.
I won't lose.
I don't know why. I always
What
get
should I do?
stuffy the moment I start playing games.
What should I do?
Maybe it's a sign I
Going
need
all
to like
in.
clean out my computer or something.
Yeah, it's for the best.
Bring it on. Got a whole slew of them. Over here. All for you.
Okay, now it's time.
I've got this. Great.
Boost gauge limit
There we go.
increased.
You won't get away. I'll round them up and scatter them.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit increased.
Oh, there he goes. They're all just consuming band.
Bring it on.
Massive stat debuffs, that's a problem. Agnes goes in a second, so that's pretty good. You got all three of them? There we go.
Take that. Hit him fast, Barry.
This'll hurt.
I can't pierce through them.
Good luck.
Activating skill.
Target locked. You're trapped.
Oh, we do without you, yes. That's so annoying.
Do your worst.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Over here. All for you. All you
What
want,
should I
yes.
do? Bring the light. What deal?
I owe you one.
Don't got enough craft points to
Guess I've gotten
keep this out. Dang
Do
it.
your worst.
Energy output at maximum.
I need to heal up.
Activating
That
skill.
one's nearly dead, so I'm gonna just wipe them out. Wipe them out. One less enemy on the field.
Come on, I'll take you on. Activating drive.
Did they just... Could she just dodge that? It would be helpful.
Thanks, pal.
Won't give up.
Energy output at maximum.
Could really use a nap.
Can I do anything here?
I need to heal up soon.
Not really.
Activating skill.
This'll hurt.
I need to heal up
What
soon.
are they weak to?
Can't hide anything from us.
They're weak to earth and wind.
This fighting's taking a real toll.
I wish I could see exactly where that's putting me on the initiative order.
Attack their weakness with
It's
an art.
like this turn order thing is very not good because you can't tell where a arts cast is gonna put you.
I need to heal up soon.
I mean, like, you can sort of see it adjusts
I
the
need to rest up.
bar by the casting time, but like, it doesn't make any sense. That is a design flaw.
My exhaustion's catching up to me. A chance!
All you want, yes.
Bring the light! What deal?
Thanks, pal.
Normal music,
Won't give up.
dire music.
Energy output at maximum.
Can't take much more.
I'm just gonna keep doing this.
Activating skill.
Target locked. Your trust. Bam! Attack their weakness with an art. I need to heal up soon.
Okay, that works.
Eat this.
Can we kill him?
Clear down. Chance.
Almost.
There we go.
That'll do it.
Won't give up.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Yes.
Of course. Gonna move over here. Try to just tear fairy. Hey, it worked.
That was lousy.
Never mind.
Stay fast. Take this. All you want, yes.
Oops. There we go.
Initializing
They
drive.
lost. Sadly, we don't get craft points for healing,
Here
and that's a damn shame.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Nice.
Bring it on.
goes. Activating skill. You're open.
All you want, yes.
Activating skill.
There. Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
Now.
There we go. That was an ordeal.
Stronger than ever.
But we made it out. Sepith Mass. Alright. Let's grass pop. And I need to double check one thing. I believe it could be in the options. Okay, I want to make sure it didn't lower the difficulty to hard from Nightmare.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available. Unleashing Shard Strike. Activating
We
skill.
gotta get crap points.
Have some more.
Fan activating skill. There we go.
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, man.
Looks
Another
like
court of
the game's
enemies.
all here. Let's finish the job.
I'll get them all at once.
Activating skill.
And hammer time. A lot of damage.
Chance. Got a whole slew of them.
Use a sharp boost activating skill.
Take that. Hit them fast, Fairy.
Energy output at
I'll
maximum.
round them up and scatter them.
Activating skill.
I've got you now.
It's only 20. Hopefully we'll come out with more than we used up. Yep. Got like 8 more. We need more gladiator headbands and such. I missed my good
You'll
equipment.
pay for that.
Activating skill. You're open. A chance. A chance. Breath of life. One heal.
I owe you one.
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
Sucker. A chance.
Perfect chance.
Pain.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Oh, okay.
I'll take you on. There. There. Here's some extra.
Got your number.
Nice, he finally got a counter. For whatever reason, he didn't do that in the previous fight.
You're open.
Hit them fast, Fairy. Sucker.
Activating drive.
Eh,
Activating skill.
whatever. I wanted to get that,
That was great.
but it
You're a
wasn't
true professional there.
wasn't fated. Oh, there's a lot of annoying big enemies here.
Careful. That thing wants me.
Let's get to work.
Got you.
Damn it!
No, not
Great
now.
start.
Perfect chance.
This is your chance for a shard boost. Energy output at maximum.
Could really use a nap.
All these guys, it's like a crap ton of stuff.
You saved me. Do your worst.
Just to make sure we get it off, because she'll probably end up dying.
Escape route secured.
Wow, that hits everybody from all the way across the field. That's stupid.
This fighting's taking a real toll. Excuse me. My exhaustion's catching up to me.
Okay. Guess we might as well just run all the way back, heal up, and come back here. Because we are getting our butts handed to us.
So soothing.
Don't get our craft points back,
Here
but
goes.
I'll take it from here.
oh well. Now let's try to do that again, but with less dying. seeing if there's like a hidden doorway I missed, but things seem to get mapped out pretty well here. Like you can see there's a hidden door right there in the back wall there.
Charge attack available.
Let's pull it together and go!
Looks like the gang's all here.
There we go. Okay, better situation. We're all weak to wind. Do we have good wind stuff? Not on her, though. We're weak to earth, though, so let's try that. I believe he has wind, so... How weak are you to wind? 150. Okay.
Keep it up! It's working!
This'll hurt.
I'll start off with some coin bullets.
Over here.
Never a bad choice to make them do less damage.
Hit him fast, Barry.
This is your chance for a shard activating skill.
Ready now! There!
Not bad. 1,000 damage.
I'll take you on! Random light! White heal!
Thanks, pal. A chance.
So dumb. Oh, sweet, we got a good one.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand!
So this can potentially cause death blow. How vulnerable are they to death blow? So they are vulnerable, but... Well, he's not. These guys, a little bit. Can I hit all three of them? Okay, so I'm hitting all three of them with this.
There.
Come on, RNG.
Hit him
Didn't
fast,
get it.
Barry.
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Good luck!
Attack the weakness with an art.
Trying to see if I can
Pull out all
get
the
this, but it
stops.
doesn't look like there's a good spot. There was...
Attack
I
the
saw it
weakness
for a
with an
split
art.
second. A spot. Right there.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Here I go! A chance!
My move now. This'll hurt.
Everyone's too far. Can I get everyone up to this? Well...
Go all out!
Nope. Like that.
Over here. All for you.
Keep the distraction going. It ain't working.
A chance! Time to go all out! There!
Have some more.
Perfect chance!
Energy output at maximum.
This'll hurt! Keep it up! It's working!
Where can I land it?
Going all in.
Okay, so like right there, it's like too far, I guess. When is it not too far? Man, I can't tell.
Keep it up! It's working!
Oh, I see. It drags it back for you if you exit the attack range. Got
This'll
it.
hurt!
Going all in.
I'm learning new stuff every day.
Activating skill.
Ready now! Fire!
A chance.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand! Go all out!
I'll use Vandalize Raid.
Brace yourself.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Good stuff.
Nice. Moving on up.
We need to be cautious. We're down! There! You're stuck!
Have some more. chance!
No! Perfect chance!
Activating skill.
There we go!
A chance! There!
3.
A chance!
Activating skill.
Here's some extra! Very There we go!
We almost did enough to take it out before he got a turn.
Bring it on!
There we go!
Nice!
Oh well.
That was great!
You kick butt, man!
Ambush. Nope. Citrine Ring. HP on 150 and grants arts up when HP is low. Sounds pretty good. We haven't really touched our ornaments in a bit, have we?
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Salka.
Skills updated.
I'll throw
Better
that
check
on.
them out.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Adjusting orbment.
Which one was it on? Here it is.
Shard skills.
Sure, we'll give Fairy
updated.
more HP. She did have the least amount of HP out of anybody, so everybody. So that works out, actually.
The mechanisms here are ancient. I'm surprised they're still up and running.
You do maintenance
Whoever
work.
created them probably kept the design simple so they'd last a long time. Makes sense to me.
Locked.
This looks like a stopping point.
Alright, let's recover.
Just what I needed.
Nothing to cook. Soldier's Medal. Prevent stat down 90%. Okay, so as you buy better stuff, the percentage to prevent things goes up as well. Cool. Let's look at our ornament stuff. We can buy wall bot. We can also buy a bunch of plugins. Oh yeah, we got Crescent Eye for Insight. I forgot about that. We should put that on. It's really good. Ooh, we got La Forte. Let's see. Do we want to burn all of our money on this? Of course I do. Ooh, Tira. We're out of money.
Adjusting orbment.
See if we want to... Here we go. Unlock. So all of the last ones, except for the EX one, is $480. Expensive. Third slots, first one is $120. Second one is also $120. I say we get this one for Barry. Acid Cloud, that's a new one. Using the power of Earth, calls forth a corrosive miasma. Slightly reduces damage taken by allies in range. Lightly? It's horrible. I wonder if, as the arts driver levels up, if the arts in here level up as well, like here becomes Tira eventually. Because Tira is only like 500 HP, it's not that good. I'd say we throw Tira on as well and see what happens. Yeah, by the time we get to the end of the game and want to actually max out all of these, it should be easy to do this. Put on whatever we want.
Adjusting orbit.
Is there even anything we can throw on here? Oh, we could put evade back on? That works. Alright. Let's see what's behind this door. It's a Marlboro. Can't believe a thing like this a thing like this has been lurking in the city all this time. What do you say? Found him. It won't be much longer. This will be the final leg of today's training, so make it count.
Activating shards.
Boss time. Southern
This is
Octo.
your chance for a shard boost.
Oh, that's his face.
Going all in.
I see the eyes now.
Keep it up. It's working.
Displaying enemy stats.
Not really affected by much. But, if we're lucky, we might be able to slow him.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Target locked. You're trapped.
Also, it's a critical turn. Oh, what? Do the enemies just keep their critical turn?
Going all in.
That's kind of annoying. Reach to Earth and Wind. We have neither of those.
Have some more.
Use a sharp to get the upper hand.
Over here. All for you.
Sludge Splash. I can't see the attack.
Do
Oh.
your worst.
We have...
This is your chance
Looks
for
like
a
we got
shard
blind.
boost.
And is that supposed to be rot on us currently? Smoke it.
Pull out all the stops.
I was hoping I could see what the details were for rot. 30 KHP.
Blaze. Breathe on to us.
A chance. This'll
Use
hurt.
a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
This'll hurt.
All out. Activating skill.
Short crush. All you on yes.
Random light. White heal.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah, just see what happens. Don't make it so he can't hit us with that, which is most likely a cone. Ew. What are all those stats? Is that from his boost?
Good luck.
Activating skill.
A chance.
Full boost. Go all out. Good luck. Certain arts will work better. Give it your all.
Over here. All for you.
Just keep your eye on that.
I'll take you on. What should I do?
Going all in.
Oops. Keep missing all the buttons. Suppose he's a regular tier right now.
This'll hurt. Here I go.
I owe you one. Here goes.
Full boost. Go all out. Attack their weakness with an art. Keep it up. It's working.
This'll hurt. Sword crush.
Maybe that isn't a cone.
I won't lose. You're open. Mary. This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
There we go.
Chance.
Full boost. Go all out.
This'll hurt. Brace yourself.
Gonna bump up that S boost gauge.
Yes.
You'll pay for that.
Full boost. Go all out. Blade
This'll
Let's
hurt.
coin bullets.
Over here. All for you. Hit 'em fast, Barry.
Make best use of that bait.
Pull out all the stops.
Nice.
Blaze. Breathe on to us. A chance. Random light. One heal.
Thanks, pal.
Oh, it's doing that thing again.
Perfect chance.
Energy output maximum.
This'll hurt.
Can't even use the thingy. So I'm just gonna cancel that.
Flinched. Bam. Full boost. Go all out. Attack their weakness with an art. Time to go all activating skill. Now.
All
I want
you
to
want,
save up
yes?
the craft points.
Random light. One heal.
I owe you one.
Perfect chance.
This is your chance for a shard boost. Energy output. Activating skill.
Have some more. A chance.
There we go.
Go all
This'll
out.
hurt.
Activating
Time for
skill.
the main event.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Snail guts.
A chance.
Oh,
Full boost. Go all out.
that's
Certain
fun.
arts will work better. Keep it up. It's working.
This'll hurt.
Oh, I don't have the bullets. Yeah, great.
Do your
Ooh.
worst.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Have some more.
I forgot to put on the insight thing again. I think that might help. I'm not sure if this is magic or not, though.
Pull out all the stops.
I'll have her heal herself, actually.
Here goes.
Full boost. Go all out.
Alright, now I
This'll
have
hurt.
coin bullets.
Over here. All for you.
Didn't take the bait.
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
A chance.
Alright, let's
Boost level maximum
do
strength.
this again.
Stops.
Here's some extra.
Took the bait this time. Ooh. Hit two people.
Here goes.
Let's have you back up.
Good luck.
Pull out all the stops.
I'm risking it.
Activating drive.
Alright, we made it out.
A chance.
Attack their weakness with an art. Blades protect us. Here's some extra.
All you want, yes?
Boost level maximum strength.
Oh, it's global. Okay, that works.
I got this!
Boost gauge limit increased.
Activating skill.
Can we negate his speed up?
A chance.
If only we were lucky.
This'll hurt. Over here. All for you.
But unless something weird happens, we should be good.
Do your worst!
Oh, blinded.
Activating skill.
Sucker. It's done. A chance.
Go all out! Activating
Time for
skill!
the main.
Boost gauge limiter
Could you imagine if we missed?
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
The end of
Boost gauge limit increased.
full boost! Go all out!
Gonna
This'll hurt.
All out! Activating skill!
backslash. Alright,
I won't stop here! I'm powered up!
got a free shield out of that. And a vitality droplet, so we can give Van some additional HP, I guess. Phew, what a fearsome monster. I've seen worse. That one actually made me sweat a little. You two really are something. I'm completely exhausted. You'd be way worse off right now if we didn't have you backing us up. Yeah, wouldn't guess you were a student if I didn't know better. I'm glad I could help. So, should we head back up? Definitely. I'm starving. You don't skip a beat. Let's roll.
All in a day's work. Mirror deposit confirmed.
Money get. Ray and Law. See, doesn't look like there's anything else, but we got a story event right over here. We'll lock ourselves in. Hopefully we don't regret it.
Huh?
And not again.
Is something wrong? Did anyone else see the Genesis light up just now?
On your toes, you two.
Maybe get into some place where it's not bottlenecked.
Right there.
Cloaking tech. Kitty cat outfit.
No way!
How did you notice me? Who are you people?
None of your business.
She's that
But I've
phantom
got an
thief, I'm
idea
guessing,
of
right?
who you are.
Between the silhouette of cat ears and the way she moves.
It's got to be that Kingster Grimcat.
Who are you calling a Kingster?
So this is that famous thief. I can't see her that well through the camouflage, but she's wearing a really tight jumpsuit. That outfit's so adult. Oh, will I be able to wear something like that someday?
You're too young. Don't talk about that stuff
Yuri,
yet.
stop! She's not a good role model.
Wait like 10 years.
Jeez, I've hardly known you a minute and you're already corrupting the kids.
Leave me alone! This is what Grimcat is supposed to wear.
So you admit to being Grimcat.
Oh.
Phantom Thief Grimcat.
Fine, sure. I'm Grimcat. You got a problem with that?
She definitely doesn't have the personality of a Phantom Thief.
Couldn't care less, if I'm being honest.
He's very bratty.
Come on, you're meeting a celebrity. Anyway, what do you want? You don't look like bracers. If you're down here, you can't be ordinary people. Wait a minute. Are you trying to lure me into a trap?
No, not at all. We're just here because the CID...
Oh, shouldn't have said that.
You're with the feds? This jerk's been asking for it since the word go. So, sorry girls, but I'm forcing my way through.
Do your worst,
I'm
Tits.
Grimcat.
This will be great training. Few opponents are as agile as her.
I'll teach you not to underestimate me.
Can't we talk this out?
Deploying charge!
Okie dokie then.
Get ready for a world of hurt.
We gonna die. Maybe. What kind of buffs can we give is the question. Phantom
Loading
Thief
enemy
Grim
stats.
Cat. Neutral on everything, immune to death blow.
Activating skill.
Sucker! A chance!
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Sure.
Activating skill.
We'll get the buff and bait.
Over here! Hit him fast, Barry!
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Okay, we don't have that.
I'll show you how it's done.
Zypha.
Shall we go fast?
Do your worst.
Activating skill.
Have some more!
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
So, if I use this, does it increase the level of the quick?
Here goes.
It didn't change color, it just refreshed it, it looks like. Okay.
Time to go all out.
The band members here really like the trumpets. It's good medley though.
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Can read
Do
that.
your worst.
This is your chance for a shard boost. Energy output maximum.
No.
It's working.
Activating skill.
Now.
A chance!
Go all out. Give them your all.
Brace yourself!
Alright, time to get punchy. Van, stop feeling her up.
Vandalize! Raid!
That's better.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. Ha!
Here goes.
Give them your all. You're open.
You did it. Alright.
Time to
See.
go all out.
Boost level maximum strength.
See, can I just skip in Tira?
Going all in.
Nah, Grimcat's gonna go first. Sure.
You'll be all right.
This'll be fine.
Great circle of light.
Full heal. HP regen on turn.
Breath of light.
Boost
Can't
gauge
go wrong with
limit
that.
increased.
Oh. Vortex. I still don't know what all of these symbols mean.
Breathe on to us. Perfect chance. Good luck. Zypha activate.
This'll hurt.
Full boost. Go all out. Good luck. Give them your all.
Wow. Okay.
You saved me.
Here
Gonna
goes.
use this so that way we don't lose it.
Brace yourself! It's done!
Maybe you're not all talk.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. Perfect
Okay.
chance.
We need Anyas to get some craft points here.
Activating skill.
There we go. Yes.
Boost level maximum strength. Initializing drive.
Here's some extra.
Alright, hopefully she doesn't just go right for Anyas. Okay.
Do your worst.
We shall. Yeah. We activate that.
Boost level maximum activating skill.
You're open. Here's some
Oh, I should have used coin bullets.
Do your worst.
Confusion or something else. It's like a butterfly.
Going all in.
Time to go all out.
Let's see. Looks like we can use the Curia Bomb. That should do it. Alright
I'll
then.
show you how it's done.
Oh, this isn't an ability that we can snap him out of.
Going all in.
Okay then.
Boost level maximum strength.
Hopefully this heals Van. Alright.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, she's fleeing. Okay.
Not bad.
Book on your feet. But any time to close the book on this, as I can read your every move. How about you take up that math before I take it off for you? If I didn't know any better, I think Van's the bad guy here. Maybe he wants the cash prize for information on Grimcat?
You really get under my skin, you know that? I've had enough. It's time to pull out all the stops!
Alright. Not using the cloaking. We were holding back this whole time? Look alive, she's got a battle aura. Oh?
I'm gonna put you in your... timeout.
Getting a phone call? Yep.
Oh, holy crap, when did it get so late? Oh, I'm in so much trouble. I hope you know this is all your fault.
You were the one jonesing for a fight. We won't keep you here for my training if you need to go. If you're in a hurry, you should probably get going.
Yeah, I guess so. At least the two of you have some common decency. But this guy's a dirtbag, and someday I'll get him back for smearing my name.
Okay. Effective wall running, though. He's not exactly what I pictured. Been more of a letdown than I was expecting. No need to be so harsh. He was really strong, though. Even before she powered up, I could tell she was a genuine warrior. Yeah, she was using something that ain't a Ziffa or Ramda to cloak herself. I wonder if that has to do with my Genesis lit up earlier. Alright. Surely it does. What's the matter? Footsteps. Lots of them. Over there. Not again. Nope. It's just the police people. Lady Luck just ain't on our side.
That's our line.
Hey. Thanks for opening the
We
door.
sure run into each other often, don't we, Spriggan? How about you two and your new friend come fill us in down at the station?
Here we go again. Is this gonna happen every chapter? Okay, so you made it clear you were there on a job given you by the CID. Then we can go, right? We're busy people, you know. Of course you can't. How do I know that working for the CID wasn't just a cover story and you were secretly working with Grimcat? Come on, it's a cop's job to prove her guilty, not ours to prove her innocent. You guys sure suck at this. Maybe you should think about a career change. Say that again. So what, she steals something from a government building? After she told you she was coming too, but man, you still couldn't stop her. I mean, can't say I don't feel bad for you getting screwed over like that. But don't go taking your frustration out on good law-abiding citizens. You, a good law-abiding citizen? Besides, she only caught us off guard because she used the dark in that gas. Nate. Even putting Grimcat aside for a moment. What were you thinking taking a student and a child into a place full of monsters? To say nothing of the dangerous-looking weapon the child had. He's a Jaeger. Oh, that tracks. Yeah, that one you got a fair point with. But it's not like I told them to come with me. I was just respecting their decisions. That's for the weapon? Did you want us to take care of a tough CID request with our bare hands or something? I tell you, is that any way to treat people who work for the good of their country? If you were thinking of your country, you'd be a little more cooperative with its law enforcement. Yet you never share more information than necessary, wield deadly weapons of unknown origin, and now you're training children in combat. No one could be blamed for thinking you might be colluding with terrorists. Ellipses. So, are either of you feeling ready to talk now? Nope. Sigh. This is getting me nowhere. I'll just have to give up and hope Inspector Doswani has better luck. Don't even think about it. What? Overseas hostage training. You won't be able to torture a word out of me. Torture? But if you must try it, torture me and me alone. Please, leave Agnes out of this. Thanks. But it wouldn't sit right with me if you were the only one who suffered. So we're going to suffer through this together. Aw, you're so kind. No one's gonna be suffering anything. The press would have a field day. And you really shouldn't put yourselves in danger like that again. Especially with shady men like that one. I'm saying this for your own good. Yes, I'm actually questioning them right now. What? You're serious? Huh. What was that? CID? Look at that reaction. Clearly not Renee this time. Thought that was going to be the CID again. Not. Just who is that girl? Whatever, just get out of here. Ain't gotta tell me twice. See ya. Now the question is, who exactly is that girl, because we know at least a few people who kind of fit that bill. It could be Elaine, possibly Grimcat, using her actual identity that we don't know. Ren. That's all I got. And that was a headache I didn't need. This is all that gangster's fault. I always knew I might find myself facing off against police one day. But I didn't expect it to happen so soon after moving to Calvard. I still can't believe now I've been interrogated twice in such a short time. Tell me about it. How to be rough for a model student like you, huh? I'm fine. I'm part of this operation now, too. Do you want me to teach you how to withstand torture in case you ever need it? I'm certain I'm not going to need that. Or so I hope. Anyway, how are we just allowed to go like that? I was wondering the same thing. So was I. Really, they are not to me. Anyway, that marks the end of the day's training. Good job, both of you. How about we go celebrate? Oh, where are we going? To the movie theater we walked past earlier. It's on me. Really? Yay! This is one movie I had my eye on for a while, so this is as good a chance as any to check it out. And just so we're clear, not being baited by the churros, okay? Oh, I'm sure. Then shall we get going? Can't wait. Okie dokie then. So we're going to be seeing Golden Blood, starring obviously Grimcat. Salvatore Godi's newest work, Golden Blood. Man's done it again. Sure, the story's been done 1,000 times, but it's flashy and exciting enough to cover for its lack of originality. And casting Judith Lanster as the lead was an inspired choice. I couldn't see a night showing of the uncut version. At least those mod black churros were as good as they looked. Maybe I can grab some more when we go out to pick up our commemorative pamphlets. Wait a sec. Hey, man? Aren't those moves just like... Gotta be a coincidence. I feel like Van would be the first one to put it together, but he's probably just withholding his confirmation bias. Alright, there's no way. Did movie theaters back in the day do, like, a buzzer to signal that the movie was over? First time I've heard something like that. That was amazing. My heart was racing the whole time. I wasn't sure what to expect, but it was really cool. Main character's outfit was really revealing, don't you think? Yeah, I wasn't sure where to look sometimes. Not bad for a welcoming party, I guess. Stay in your seats. We've got a special surprise for everyone. Oh my god, she's here. Huh? Yep. Judith Lanster.
Hello, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the movie. I'm the actress who played Zoe, Judith Lanster.
No way, it's the real Zoe. Talk about lucky. Hey, Van, is this common at screenings nowadays? Ain't often movie stars come greet the fans. What a fun bonus for a welcoming party then. Do people get to see movie stars in the flesh?
For me, the most memorable scene to shoot was the escape sequence in the climax. The rain was beating down on us, and everyone on set was soaked to the bone. Salvatore still made us do more than 10 reshoots.
Yep, don't make eye contact.
He yelled at me, "Judith, show more ass!" Assertiveness. He was so persistent. I was about ready to snap by the time we finally finished with the day.
Like, I'm not sure if that was a misspeak or the actual quote, but I'm sure she's putting up with a lot of garbage. And it is really her, isn't it? I think you're right. I would have guessed. You think we should tell the police? I spent more than enough time with the cops today. And also, we'd have to prove it. The cops would never listen to Van about that. Oh, the sun's setting already. Don't know about you guys, but I could go for some grub. Me too. Those churros were a good snack, but I'm hungry again. You're a growing girl, after all. Does anything sound good? There are plenty of options around.
If it's a meal you're after, I would be more than happy to provide.
Is that Xiao? Oh boy.
It's good to see you again too, Mr. Arkwright.
Cut to the chase. What are you doing here?
I'm in Edith to tend to some business, namely, meeting with you. My associates happen to run an excellent restaurant just down the way. Perhaps we can continue this conversation there?
Okie then.
I knew something was off about him. First the CID and now Heiyue. It seems like he's figured out my true identity, too. I'll have to talk to Mom and Grammy about this.
Get a nice table upstairs, where that nice family was sitting last time. Xiao Li.
My name is Sao Li,
Oh, it's
president
Sao.
of Heiyue Trading Limited. It's a pleasure to meet you both.
I thought they pronounced it Xiao in, it would have been Cold Steel 4, most likely, where he was, actually seen. Heiyue? Isn't that... Whatever you're thinking, you're probably right. Some see him as the protectors of Easterners everywhere. But if you ask me, they're the biggest crime syndicate in the whole Republic.
Ours is an organization of many faces.
If you don't mind me asking, what can we do for you, sir? I've gathered that you and Van are acquainted, at least. Van knows literally everybody. Or at least everybody in the underworld. Awfully kind way of putting it. This guy has given me 2 jobs for Heiyue before. The mirror was good, but he was using me plain as day both times. Frankly, I was hoping I'd never have to see a smug mug ever again.
You wound me, Mr. Arkwright. Personally, I see great potential for a mutually beneficial relationship between you and me. So, might I explain our predicament while we wait for dinner to arrive?
Shoot.
The truth is, I'd like you to visit Longport on my behalf.
What's over there? I think I know this one. It's down south, right? That's right. Langport, sometimes referred to as the Dazzling City, is on the southern coast of Calvard. It's the second most populous city in the Republic and quite famous for its grand eastern quarter. And for being Heiui's home turf.
You see, trouble has been brewing on our doorstep.
Then solve it. It's literally your doorstep.
And not the kind we can simply ask the police or guild to address, mind you. Nor can our organization commit fully to addressing it so suddenly.
But why?
And with all that in mind, I think what we need is a Spriggan's touch.
Oh no. This reeks of A's bullshit to me. Your nose is as sharp as ever, I see. Indeed, last month Armada set up a dummy company in Langport's new town. Ever since, people seemingly in their employ have been picking fights with us at every turn. Their growing scale and severity of the conflicts means that we can no longer overlook their meddling. The mafias can take each other out for all I care. Oh, now, surely you understand the difference between us and the likes of Armada. We are the great equalizer of Calvard's underworld. Not too good with math. What do you mean? Unlike most criminal organizations, we at Heiue understand the value of order. Yes, our activities are not always above board in a legal sense, but we have principles. To uphold those principles, we crafted a set of rules. For example, the trade of highly addictive drugs and human trafficking are strictly forbidden. We kindly ask that other criminal groups follow our rules too. This is how the Republic's underworld has remained stable to this day. So all the other groups do what you say because you guys are the strongest. Meaning Heiue plays as much a part in keeping order here in Calvard as the police of the guild. Precisely. I must say, Mr. Arkwright, you gathered some promising assistance. You're too kind. But now that structure's fallen apart. Correct. As Armada's risen to power in the last few years, they become more and more rebellious. Its members have committed no shortage of atrocities, yet they show no remorse. They are challenging our control, and now lesser criminal organizations have begun to follow suit. Thankfully, none pose a significant threat. Not yet, anyway. However, if in the future Armada manages to wrest control away from Heiue, all bets would be off. The rules would be rewritten, if not simply thrown out entirely. I could go on, but you undoubtedly understand the potential consequences by now. So, what are your honchos plan to do?
The Elders want our offensive to be swift and sure.
Thank you for re-adding the voice acting.
To that end, we must approach with caution. Armada is no longer the fledgling organization they once were. Our timing and avenue of attack will need to be chosen carefully. We cannot allow their taunting to bait us into rash action.
Figures?
That said, one of our associates is nothing but rash. He's a charismatic young man who's on track to join Heiue one day. But I'll hold my tongue for now.
Okay.
We can discuss the rest once you've eaten and agreed to help.
Look, I get where you guys are coming from, but this sounds like a major pain in the ass. Again?
No?
Anyway, this is a lot to chew on, so how about we pick this back up tomorrow?
And that won't do. I leave for Crossbell first thing tomorrow morning. I need your answer here and now.
Oh, great. Convenient.
That tortured look on your face has me optimistic about your reply. I should mention, though, you'll merely be on deck in case my other helper chooses to decline.
You're a real son of a bitch, you know that? Is the situation really that bad?
More or less.
Not sure what they're talking about anymore, but it doesn't sound like it's going well. Indeed, I'm not sure what Van will choose to do. Fancy.
This appetizer features the finest Central Eastern dried fruits, sourced from Valis and prepared using a secret recipe.
I mean, you say dried fruits, but that looks very, very wet.
Please, help yourself to as much as you'd like.
Unless they're candy dried fruits. Is this really dried fruit? I like any I've ever had. Hang on, I ain't done with... Fine, they'll eat a bite. Oh, it's like an explosion of flavor in my mouth. It's so sweet and flavorful, yet fresh and juicy like it was just picked, too. He loves the sweet things. That's how you butter him up.
This is an extremely rare delicacy that even we struggle to procure. Should you decide to help, I'll see to it that you receive a care package containing 16 varieties of dried fruit.
Hitting the weak spot.
That's on top of your monetary compensation, of course. Consider it a token of our appreciation. So, do we have a deal?
Yeah, he accepted. She rented the 3rd floor, right? Yeah, that asshole really knows how to jerk people around. So you don't get a fancy nickname like White Orchid Dragon for being a slouch. Who you calling? Well, that should do it. Bingo and Bramati will take care of everything while I'm away. Early start tomorrow, and we're going to be out for 2 or 3 days after that. Suppose it wouldn't hurt to hit the town for a bit before turning in. Okie dokie. Been crazy having to corral 2 employees while on the job. Could go catch a movie. Haven't gone by myself in a hot minute. Though, something smells a bit off in the city tonight. It ain't old popcorn. Nighttime activities. Occasionally, you'll be able to walk around Edith at night as Van. Some locations are not available at night, but there are hidden quests to be found and connection events to enjoy. After completing all required events, finish up for the night by selecting Finish Nighttime Activities at the desk in the office. Uh-huh. Well. Sup? Oh, hi, welcome to my room. Yo, I've been in here since I helped you carry your stuff in. Looks like you settled in nicely. Yeah, thanks to everyone helping me buy my groceries. The guys at Montmar were really kind. They let me borrow a bunch of their old furniture and stuff. Wow, ain't that nice. Just let me know if there's anything I can get you, or if you need help with whatever. Uh-huh. Thank you so much. I still get a little homesick every now and then, but I'm having so much fun here. I'll have so much to tell everyone when I get back home. I really want to rock their socks off. I'm guessing we'll eventually get a few more people as we go through the game. Just chilling in the rooms here. I gotta go down. There we go. I recognize that bike.
Sorry to bother you while you're out, but still, I'm glad I caught you.
Who? I only know one woman that looks and sounds like that. Good to see you, Hermes.
Evening, Arkride. Don't think I've seen you since I took on that little delivery job earlier.
Guess so. Thanks for that. Big help. I don't think I asked you to come pick anything up tonight, though. Can't be going senile this young, so what's up? Your CID buddy had something he wanted to give you. Said it was thanks for taking care of some wanted monster, and that he was throwing in a little something extra like you asked. Here you go. All yours. Jade. Arts driver? Nice, that'll come in handy. Well, I'm surprised he took me seriously. Not that I'm complaining. I don't know what the deal is between the two of you, but it's probably a sign that he trusts you enough to rely on you. Anyway, my job here is done. Thanks for getting it to me. I appreciate you doing that on a night like this. On a day's work. Actually, there's something else I wanted to tell you since you're here, Arkwright. I just started a new special delivery service I'm offering only to my most loyal customers. If you need food, meds, weapons, whatever, just ask and I'll run out and grab it for you. Sweet deal, right? Yeah, that's real convenient. Of course, nothing's free. I still expect a commission for my trouble, and it can only be stuff that's available here in Edith. But if that works for you, hit me up whenever you need something. I'll get it straight to you as soon as humanly possible. Got any questions? Nah, all's clear. Expect me to take advantage of it in the future. Looking forward to it. Well, I don't want to keep my next customer waiting, so I'll get going. Good night. Select order delivery from your office desk to take advantage of Hermes delivery services. Might as well glance at it. We also have a few other things, right?
That's how it goes.
Still need a little bit more. Guess we'll order a little something from Hermes. Let's see what we got.
Need some help?
Oh, if it isn't Thad. Pleasure doing business with you again. So, she makes it easy to get any individual things. Which, alright. Looks to be just general stuff, though. Okay.
I'll get it to you pronto. Thanks for always shopping with me.
Hope to see you again real soon. Yeah. Listen to the radio.
We've got plenty more hits lined up to spend your night in Edith. Like this next one.
Only thing they got playing at this hour is music. Ah, no news. Got it. Alright, let's go talk to everybody.
This feels relaxing.
He's looking good. Our regulars fill up the place for our evening shift. I do wish you'd take it easier on the spirits, though. Oh, that reminds me, you'll be up early tomorrow, right? Yeah, I'll around 6:30. I'll wake Yums up if you need me to. Thank you. I'm sure she'll try to wake up on her own, but you know her. How about I cook you breakfast tomorrow in exchange? That'd be really nice. Sorry for all the trouble. Oh, don't worry about it. Just make sure you get plenty of rest yourself, okay? Yume looks awfully tired, so I think I'll put her to bed early today. I recommend you do the same with your big morning tomorrow. Don't keep yourself up all night. I'm gonna be doing exactly that,
Come back
as a matter of fact. Roman, I think you've had quite enough. You should go home and get some rest, okay? Let me get you some water. I was trying to see what that was. It's just a table stuffs. I'm fine. Let me drink a little. What? I ain't no I don't have any burp soundboards or soundboards or anything, so unfortunately we're not gonna be able to do that. Hey, Yums. I catch a cold sleeping there, you know? I'm not sleeping. Mommy's gonna read to me tonight. Oh, and tucked herself out. Well, it's right there, so she'll keep an eye on her. Not sleeping. Oh, he's gonna read to me tonight. Yes. Victor's really coming to his own across the street here. Wish he wouldn't run that big mouth of his so much, but I like how he's kept true to himself. It all tastes the same as it did decades ago. Used to be a little brat like you, actually, but he's grown up now that he's got a good family. We can't buy any newspapers from her. What, you going out? Doesn't look like you're hitting the bathhouse. Just come back quickly. Damn delinquents running around doing as they please. Easy there. Won't be long, trust me.
Pick something. Take care out there.
Out we go. Let's see. So some places are available and some are not, right? Oh, we got bonus things here. More than likely it'll be the same where we complete events. Connection stage. Chain effects up. Nothing. Well, it's just obvious what we do then. Might as well. Spend free time with Elaine. and decided to pay a visit to the cafe in the Tyrell district and took a break out on its terrace. Sigh. Sometimes a pit stop at a cafe is just what the doctor ordered, which are needed after such a crazy afternoon. Looks like there aren't many customers here right now. Perfect, let's sit at that empty table over there. Yeah, I recognize that voice. Are you okay? Is something wrong? No, I'm fine. This isn't an interview. Alright then, ready to start our interview? Yes, ready when you are. Guess she's talking to some magazine tonight. First off, I wanted to discuss that whole incident you resolved in Anchorville the other day. You did a fantastic job apprehending the culprits as negotiations were taking place. Your work was instrumental in diffusing the whole crisis. Thank you, but it wasn't just me who pulled it off. It was the whole team of people. I'd argue they were the ones who really made it possible. Being promoted to A rank has really driven that point home to me. When we all come together and support one another, we can achieve far more than we could by ourselves. That was true in Anchorville as well. Interesting. Clearly you're a woman who values the fundamentals in life and work. Now, about your family. Obviously they run one of the biggest sweets manufacturers in Zemuria. Interesting. Well, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me tonight. Our readers are going to love learning about all the fascinating things you get up to in your spare time. It was my pleasure. I don't think I had anything that insightful to offer, but if your readers will enjoy it, I'm happy to talk. Also, I have to say, you look absolutely radiant as always. I know I've asked you before, but would you be willing to publish a photo book with our company? I think you should really consider it. I'm really sorry, but as a rule I always turn down offers like that. It's nothing personal. That's a shame. I'm sure it would be a smash hit. The people can't get enough of you, you know. Anyway, I'll let you go now. I've taken up enough of your time as is. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hi. Here's a vanilla cocoa. I didn't order anything like that. You didn't, but the customer sitting at the next table did. He asked me to give you one. What's the big idea behind this? There's no big idea. I just know you like vanilla cocoa, that's all. How old do you think I am? Hey, if you don't want it, I'll gladly take it. Your call. I didn't say I wouldn't have it. You're not wrong. I do still enjoy this. It's a soothing flavor. Renee always makes fun of me for it, and says I'm still a little kid whenever we go out for drinks. I'd be more shocked if he didn't. Still, you're pretty much the poster girl for the guild these days, aren't you? How many magazine interviews have you done this season? I've lost track. It's no big deal. I knew that promoting the guild's mission was going to be part of the job when I accepted the promotion to A rank. For something that's not such a big deal, you sure look exhausted for carrying it out. You might be able to play it cool around other people, but you can't fool me, Elaine. As often as these sorts of things come up for you, deep down, I know they don't come easy. I'd appreciate it if you didn't speak like you understand where I'm coming from, Van. Not after you've been gone for all these years. You're right. I was out of line. Sorry. You don't need to apologize. I wasn't asking you to. You should be more worried about yourself first and foremost. You're always brushing up at the very edge of the law with your work. You're a smart and capable man, Van. You should be doing so many other... I'm fine with my life as a Spriggan. It's what suits me best in a lot of ways. If you say so. Those young women who work with you, their names are Anius and Fairy, right? At least keep those two out of harm's way, alright? I will. I promise. If shit ever really hits the fan, I'll be the one who sticks his neck out and takes care of it one way or the other. Talk like this is another thing I wish you would knock off. Well, I'm going to take off now. Thanks for the drink. I feel a lot better after that. Much more refreshed. No problem. Have a good night. It's gonna take a lot more than that to mend things with her. Big surprise there. Oh well, if it helped her relax and feel better after that interview, that's what counts. Money well spent. Man, I got so busy talking I let it get cold. Money's not so well spent there. Hang on a second. I have a message here. It is not important. My friend likes using DoorDash way too much and sends me texts in a group chat of just like the weird names of the people that do the deliveries. Anyway, after taking a sip of his cooled coffee, Ben got back to patrolling Edith.
Thanks. Just don't get carried away about it, all right?
We don't get it looks like it's more expensive to level her support stuff up. Alright. People to talk to. Hello. Huh. Usually Carol's home by now. I guess she went straight to Riverside for Jess's concert. She never misses a show. Talk about passionate, right? I hope Jess catches on to her eventually, for her sake. You can be a bit, well, oblivious to that kind of stuff. Maybe I should give him a little nudge. Wingman for Carol, perhaps? Jess and I go all the way back to school. We even shared a dorm room. So I've come to learn how dense he is. My sister's advances just bounce right off that thick skull of his. Maybe I should give him a hint or two, but, well, maybe not. He doesn't know. And he shouldn't know, as was his request.
Oh, why hello.
Right, time to close up shop. Gotta take inventory and then put everything away. Sigh. So what does that boy get up to night after night? He's out doing Adios knows what. Oh, don't mind me. If you find something you like, let me know. Cool, thanks. If I recall, our kid's 18-ish. Probably best for me to keep my nose out of that.
Looking is always free, you know. Come back for more anytime.
The lying lady. Oh dear, I forgot to buy my medication. Father Time is taking me to task, I'm afraid. I found it difficult falling asleep, too. Perhaps I should start taking some sleeping pills. I could stand to take some vitamins as well. Here's what a quitter would say. I'd much rather stick to protein. I've gotten into weightlifting recently, and old age can't stop me. Well, no, but your back can. Oh, I'll be fine, but thanks anyway. Remember to do routine back stretches. Don't want to ruin your back, right? Oh, what you up to, little guy? There's Cataly. Turns tail. And he's gone. Oh, he's running off toward the... not my business. Where's he running off to? What's up? So, Harry was up to his old pranking games again, huh? Then, after pulling one over you, he flew the coop on his bike? That kid's got no shame. I know, right? I wasn't about to take that lying down, so I threw a bucket at him and it landed clean on his head. But get this, he still got away even though he couldn't see where he was going. Like, how? I'm not even sure who the victim is anymore. In all seriousness though, thanks for keeping him company. You're the whole reason Harry doesn't feel lonely. Now, don't mention it, sir. You can always count on me to keep an eye on him and Mark. He's been playing all day? That's good to hear. Old Town's always had these peppy, colorful characters, and my boy's no exception. I'm deeply grateful to Sheena as well. She really has her stuff together. She's almost like a second mom to Harry at this point. Harry hasn't had a mom since he was really little. Mr. Hawker always has work, so it's hard for them both. I guess compared to that, I have it easy, so I shouldn't complain about having to look after him. They both look so happy when they're asleep. What makes boys so carefree? Oh, they're sleeping. Snore. Take this. How'd you like that? Harry, let me play too. What shop is next? There's some people high up there. That's the church, isn't it?
Well... Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, we actually got a letter from Dad the other day. He says he's about ready to come home, but I don't know. I'll believe him when I see him. He opened up the shop himself, didn't he? I don't think we've ever actually met the guy. Yeah, he's always out on some trip somewhere, so it's not often you see him around. And then my sister. Sigh. The two of them just do whatever they want, and there's no talking them out of it. The old man should be fine out there. It's just really frustrating when he stopped sending letters. Sigh. Where's he gallivanting off to now? Wish he'd keep in touch instead of just dropping off the radar all of the time.
Do you know what you want?
Who their dad would be.
I hope to see you again. Do you know? I hope to see you again.
We had too many customers today. I'm out of social points. But they all gave me some really fun jobs. Somebody brought in this wristwatch that got run over by a car. I pretty much had to rebuild it from scratch. I love machines with all their really precise bits. Found up a storm there. You're kind of cute when you're tinkering with stuff. But don't stare at me like that. I can't help it. You know how I get when I start tinkering with stuff. I said stop staring, you jerk. Yeah, why can't I just be invisible? You need a Randa for that.
Ask me anything. Really. Hope to
Well.
see you again soon.
What's up? Oh, Father, about my idea for a Sunday school session. Yes, I do recall you mentioning that. I admire your passion, Miriam. I'd be happy to implement that class the week after next. Really? You would? Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much, Father. I'm sure you'll do just swimmingly. I will? I might be missing something. Oh, I thought I had... Well, my idea was I wanted you to be the guest teacher for that class. I mean, the children adore you. Surely they'll appreciate a class from you, right? Now I understand. That said, I'm not sure how my popularity would translate to teaching ability. But then, what is life without new experiences? I'll consider this a challenge of sorts. Sign me up. Oh, I'm just over the moon. I can't thank Father Nikolai enough. Normally he's reading and playing with the children. I don't know much about his teaching talents, though. Still, I can't wait to see what kind of class he'll put on. Sister Miria is blessed with a truly kind heart. She does sometimes get ahead of herself or misinterpret a question, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. To err is human. I feel a pressure to perform in kind myself. I should find ways to improve. Now, where would hidden quests be, I wonder? I'm not playing Mahjong. Ah, blast it, that's it for me. My audience gets so good at Mahjong. She racked up a Sunbaiman like nobody's business. To think we taught her how to play. We've raised a monster. Our poor wallets. Wow. Total shellacking across the entire table. I miss the days when Anya was still green. We just had her around to fill the table back then. We used to give her candy for coming up to play. Now we can't stop her. Just soaks up math and numbers like a sponge. We don't stand a chance against her. What's up? Oh, back again? Didn't you have a long soak this morning already? Something must really be on your mind, huh? I feel for you. I'll lend you an ear or whatever. Just let me know, okay? Thanks, but like, who are you? The manager of the snack bar? My stuff's over your head. Oof, shut down. I mean it though, okay? I know a lot about grown-up problems. It's paperwork, isn't it? I bet it's paperwork. I wish you weren't right about that. Oh, your face is panicking. Make sure to stay on top of all that paperwork now. Well, it's gonna be mad if you miss rent. Hey, I know. It knows too much, damn. I just wrapped the checkbook and all the old regulars are behaving themselves, so I got time to work through the sales slips. They're changing the taxes around this year, so I gotta make sure to do them right. Man, this stuff's gotta be freaking you out, huh? I go to the bath to de-stress, you know.
Stepping inside?
Welcome to Dramir for a dip. Let's see if anything happens, because we have not bathed in here yet, I think. Oh no, we had the cutscene, right?
That's the stuff.
But yeah.
On top of the world.
Alright.
Come back anytime.
Fully recovers everything. We can't barge into the men's locker room, even though we only have Van with us. Sauna visited Chapter 2. Thank you very much. Have I not read the Tyrell Times issue 3? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, it just says new because we haven't moused over it in this menu yet. Magic just goes to Agnes. Everything else goes to Van. Whoa. Phased into the bookcase for a second. Curtis, how are your studies going? Only 3 questions, huh? That won't do. Come exam time, that won't do come exam time. You need to figure out how to improve your pace. I know, be quiet. Could you stop picking in every hour? It's really it throws me off. I'm just trying to make sure you don't get distracted. I'll bring you a snack if it helps, so keep at it, understood? Geez, Mom's really been a pain in the ass lately. You understand me? I expect full marks on your practice test. This will make or break your future, young man. If nothing else, think of your mother. She shut up. She's even worse than she usually is. It's driving me up the wall. Exams are hard. Coming from somebody who did pretty well in school, actually. Ooh. Optional.
Taking off now.
Ooh, this place is actually
probably open by now.
Blue score.
All right.
Sweetened canned coffee. Consume. We need the caffeine. Hey dude, we're putting on a free show tonight. Popular singer-songwriter Jess is going to be treating us to some of his heart-wrenching tunes. How about enjoying them with a drink?
Hey there. What'll it be?
Oh, cheese dogs.
See ya.
And we shall consume.
Whew, I am stuffed.
Oh, does he have more to say? Yes. Jess has really been making waves at the concert hall. He's even about to make his major label debut. It'll be a big deal soon enough. Better see him before he gets his big break. Let's see, is there anything over here? Nah.
You look great.
Is this that one guy who was eyeing people in the movie theater street? Well, let's talk to people. Phew, made it in time. Got it real close while my shift's running late. At least it looks like Jess is having fun up there. He's been feeling a little down lately, so it's a relief seeing he's doing well today. If you did not do his side quest, would he not be here tonight? Wonder. I don't know why, but Jess's music always gets me choked up. All the emotions come through clear as day in his voice. Maybe there's a secret to it. I wonder if Selma would enjoy his music. I think she might at least connect with the themes behind it. So what's the name of this song? It actually does not pull it up.
Did you hear?
Ah, sweets.
Well, if it isn't Van.
Bar is open today, and Dingo's here. Dingo? What are you doing here? Good to see you, Van, darling. Long day, yeah? Just finished work a bit ago and was taking some time to check my messages. I'll be sure to send you any info I dig up around Ida straight away while you're gone. Appreciate cutting to the chase. This is Almada I'm dealing with after all. You're on Heiyue turf. If Heiyue's guys can handle on their own until Sao gets back, things should be fine. The White Orchid Dragon's been popping up a lot as of late. Wouldn't rest my laurels on this one, Van. If Sao's the one asking, things are bound to get ugly. Can a man hope for an easy job every now and then? The Liu family should be trustworthy to a certain degree. But don't let your guard down. You'll be taking your new assistants to the Heiyue snake pit after all. No, if you get in a bind, you know who you can turn to. Sure he hasn't lost his edge after all these years. Yeah, I was planning on reaching out to him anyway. I just hope he hasn't drunk himself into the gutter. Ooh, I know who we're talking about. I met him myself a year or so back. You won't find him at the bottom of a bottle for once. That cute little assistant of his got him behaving for once. And I ain't letting him live that down once I get to Langport. Might just be what I need to turn my losing streak around and let him have a taste of his own medicine. Like you're any different. Agnes has you on a tighter leash too. He and Van are almost like peas in a pod, and neither of them would ever realize or admit it. Langport. What about it? Nothing. It's just that the Tyrell Times is planning on running a special feature on Langport in their culture section next month. Today's the first I've heard about it. Not a funny coincidence. Funny? Why? Langport's economy is booming these days. Pretty on par with Edis even. Makes sense there'd be interest in it. Maybe you're right. I want to jump to conclusions, but if worse comes to worst, then I'll have to rely on him. No, I cannot hear your inner thoughts, Dingo. You're crazy. I hope you and your assistants have a safe trip. If you end up crossing paths with them, tell them I said hi. You leave Edith's goings-on to me, darling. I'll let you know if I catch wind of anything juicy. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a souvenir. I never say no to some high-end liquor. Aren't you demanding?
What are you in the mood for? Come back and play
Nothing.
soon.
You don't have anything new. I want to punch the old jukebox and play Whereabouts of Light. Take care of the stuff on the edge, then work our way down into the gutter. I finished organizing the documents listing on our parishioners and messages from the Grand Cathedral. All that's left is your seal and signature, Father. Early as ever, Mother Kira. I suppose I don't mind pausing my research for a moment. Are you certain your research cannot wait? Well, it's relatively urgent, I suppose. You should know after all, since you originally... Yes, Father, I get it. Please just sign those documents as soon as you're able. Especially those missives from the Grand Cathedral. They'll be expecting a reply sent back as soon as possible. Father Mansur is such a wonderful man. He's taught me so much. Whenever I assist him with his tasks, though, I can't tell if he's being overly discreet or just careless. Maybe he's just overwhelmed from doing too much.
Alrighty.
You can always count on Mother Kira when you need to. Having her assistance has been quite the blessing. My work here is of great importance, though not so much that I must rush to tend to it. Though I suppose now's as good a time as any to tend to the documents Mother Kira prepared for me. Out we go. Whoa. Like, what is with the physics? Like the physics sometimes, like, have you, like, in the air when you go downstairs. It's weird. I can't replicate it. And there's no jump button. Fancy cars. Downey and the others are busy for the day trying to get their hands on a new car, so they won't be joining us today. Here's hoping they don't get carried away and end up in a big mess. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. I remember just how pumped I was when I got approved for a loan to buy this puppy. My literal ride or die to this day. I hope Downey can find himself something just as special today. A lot of no-shows today. Oh well, more road for us. Night's a real beauty. Keep your eyes on the road, everyone. What's up? Just about to take our cars out. Doing a little drag racing with friends. You up for it, Van? Don't got time for that sort of thing when you're full grown, kid. But hey, have a good time. Don't go getting into any wrecks here. I sure ain't planning on it. Kind of floor it. Downey's always keeping up with the latest car models and whatnot. I should go see what he thinks. You gotta get like a sleeper car and just completely smoke him with like the most shoddiest station wagon you can find. That's how you do it. I'm hungry. Taco me, Gordon. Tacos, tacos, and more tacos. My soul will leave my body if I don't get my daily dose of tacos. I can see you've been working hard today, huh? Ain't so sure what you're up to. It must be a tough gig. You rolling in here so late all the time? Let me whip you something up real quick. Hey, you're an angel, Gordon. Heat up and get that life back in you, lass. Can always count on you, Gordon. Gordon? Hey, good to see you. Wish you'd gotten here a bit sooner, though. I'm about to close up shop. Proper restaurants have their dinner rush or are just plain popular at night, but food stalls usually only see traffic during the day. If you want to put in an order here, better be quick next time, just like last year.
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
Take as long as you need. That is the opposite of what you just said. Anyway. I've been practicing with her for 2 weeks now, and I'm not so sure Lulu was cut out to be an idol. Not for lack of talent, don't get me wrong. It's more a genre issue. Here in the Republic, people listen to either classical or jazz. Hanson singers are pretty popular too. Idol pop doesn't even cut it as an afterthought. Worse than that, and it's a real shame. I've been throwing everything into making it as an idol, but maybe it's time I face reality. My partner Natalie decided to become a chanson singer because she couldn't imagine any success coming from being an idol. That's why Cupid broke up. Maybe it's about time I throw in the towel. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, to be honest. That is a depressing turn for their side plot. Known for a while, it's time to call it a day and walk away from all this. I didn't really see a reason to keep at it. But then Lulua came along. She's got a great attitude and massive potential. I really should tell her to reconsider, though. Me having my dreams crushed is bad enough. I don't need 2 depressed washouts. They're going to start a new group together. That stubborn old man. Only I know the true potential behind his taco stand, but he won't listen to me. You're so close to perfection. Just push it a little harder. A change in seasonings and marinades can mean the world. Why will he not listen to me? You have the culinary world at your fingertips. You just have to seize the opportunity. I like her determination and way with words. Why is Shino's food so darn good? I want to hold off since I just lost a lot of weight, but I can't. I first came across Shino's food truck on Station Street, but I like it more when she's in Riverside. Scenery just adds to it all. I used to just drink at her place, venting all my troubles away. Can't believe it took me this long to find out her food bangs so hard. Speaking of bangers, I heard the taco stand's got some great offerings too. I could want to give them a try. If I can get past just how much the guy running it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, but I want to try out everything else from Riverside. That was kind of weird. I wasn't able to speed along that text. Anyway. Van, do you have a moment? I guess. What's up? One of my customers left this behind. Whoa, that bag's from Andalusia. Damn, what kind of rude customer does up and leaves one of their masterpieces behind? I see your sweet tooth hasn't rotted out out your mouth yet, Van. But back to business. This isn't your normal lost item. There's a story to it. I was honestly planning on contacting the guild or the police, but in you strolled to perfect time. Would you mind if I request for you to handle this? This Andalicia's bag has a story, huh? That's weird, but I trust you here. Must be real serious. Gotta admit, I'm curious, but should I get involved? Of course. Customer Shino's bar seems to have forgotten something quite interesting there. Both the item and the customer smell like quite the tale. Should I chase after them? Yeah. Sure, I'll take that job. That's a relief. Thank you. So, mind if I peek inside the bag? But the way you're talking about it, it can't be a cake. Of course, take a look. Van took out the contents of the bag. It's a gun. Man, oh man. There's a story here, alright. By the way this thing was bagged up, I'm guessing it came from some smuggling route. Good question. Frankly, the owner seemed like your average everyman, suit and all. He didn't strike me as a shady character. My biggest impression of him was probably he seemed worn down. He was definitely drowning his worries. Drown his worries with a gun in a bag? Yeah, where this going ain't pretty. As you know is he got drunk and left this behind? That's as much as I know on my end. He left my truck a bit ago, actually. He mentioned something about catching one last live performance, I think. If you're quick, you should be able to catch up to him. Alright, that's good enough. Good enough lead to start at. I'll head to the concert hall. I'll bring the goods with me just in case. Naturally, I'll leave this customer in your hands then, Van.
Well, we're on the clock now.
Alright, Van. You better be carrying that bag. Dang it. I wonder, what happens if I go over here? They're not gonna stop me? Even though I'm solo?
Ladder launch!
What's the map button again? There we go. Oh, I can't see enemies because of, he doesn't have the thing for it. Should never be afraid to take a glance. Yo, got a topic
Let me
for
ask you something.
Yeah, I think someone like that was here. But I told them Jess was playing tonight. Said the vibe was going to be chill. Got the feeling they were hoping for something a little heavier. You left without even buying a ticket. I see. You guys talk about anything else? Anything at all you could tell me will be a big help. Let's see. Oh, right. I remember they were muttering as they walked out. Guess I'll head to the theater then. Got a feeling they're playing something I'd like to see. To the theater then. Thanks a bunch, man. No worries. Please come by again. The only place you might catch a movie this late is Esprit Cinema in Tyrell. Better get a move on before the trail goes cold. Well, I guess we can head over here, talk to her, and make sure we actually buy something if she has it. She does not.
Thank you.
Dang. Considering one of my customers would leave something like that behind, I'll leave it to you to get it back to them. Yes.
What's next?
I'm pressing all the wrong buttons.
Off we go.
Oh boy, 2 quests. And we have to trigger the key event before we can do the quest event. Oh hey, it's Nate. Hey detective, good to see you. Off to patrol the shopping district? You never catch a break, do you? Yeah, I feel like I'm always swamped with work. Being a detective isn't as easy as it sounds. But at least these patrols give me chances to run into hot babes like you, so it's not all bad. Is he hitting on us? Ew. This guy's a walking, talking apartment scandal in the making. What's wrong? Why'd you two get all quiet? Okay, maybe single again, but that just means I'm a free man. Now, time to start meeting some new people. They just frown at me? No, I must be imagining things. You're not. I always thought this guy was a gross playboy. Now that I've talked to him, turns out he is a gross playboy. Shocking. I hear this guy's got a new girlfriend every month or so. Definitely something wrong with him.
Please step on up.
Problem, dude. Anyway, People tend to look down on part-time jobs, but you can actually learn a lot from them, in my opinion. I hope my brother considers it one of these days. He doesn't have to become a part-time pro like his big sister or anything. His perspective on things could just use a little tweaking, that's all. He's going through puberty, so I can sympathize. Not like having a smoke while reading some comics after a long day at work. I never buy business magazines because they make me think about work. I read to unwind. Alright, it's time for me to head home. Wait, what? It's already that late? I always lose track of time when I get invested in a good comic magazine. Giddy. Good evening. We still have a little time before our last call, so please feel free to take a seat and relax. I try to stay open late so that those customers who need a place to unwind after work or school can come here should they please. Now, the weather is starting to turn cold. I'm looking forward to serving my customers warm, soothing cups of coffee.
Alrighty.
Welcome. We await your next visit.
Doki. Ah, so we're curious. There's a film with some meat on its bones. It's more or less a thriller, but they did an excellent job depicting the duality of human beings. It certainly wasn't perfect, but I'll gladly take it over the cheap fluff that's being churned out. Man doesn't like modern cinema.
Good grief.
When it comes to criminals who've been making a splash around Edith lately, the first one that comes to mind has got to be Grimcat. He targets evil corporations and corrupt officials, and she's daring too. He sends a calling card to all her targets. The most interesting part? They say she's not even in it for the money. She is out to expose wrongdoing and save people who are in trouble. Another thing about Grimcat, she has a so-called declaration published inside a tabloid at one point. We can't know for sure if it was written by the real deal, but maybe she's nothing more than attention-seeking? Always possible, I guess. I think that's what it is. For someone who's supposed to be a well-intended thief, Grimcat can be on the showy side, but that's all part of her charm. According to my book, she also stirred up trouble during two other periods. About 25 years ago, as well as around half a century ago. It seems to go in 25-year periods. The author theorizes maybe it's a title that's been passed down. That's kind of ridiculous. It's not like we live in some comic book. Yeah, you don't live in a comic book, you live in a video game. A Japanese video game. Shen and San. Why do you have to finish your work so soon? Thought we were gonna be late, so I brought you some food to surprise you. What a waste. Hey, things sting a little. I worked really hard to get out early so I could sit down and have a dinner together, you know? Not that I don't appreciate what you did. Thanks, San. Wanna grab something else on the way back? I've been so busy pitching in with other sections of the paper, the demand for stories about ethnic tensions in Calvert is through the roof. Yeah, that's enough of that. Come on, Shen, let's eat somewhere and go home. I really would have preferred to be done with my work by now. Fortunately, other editors like to think literature section guys like me have all the time in the world, so they foist their crap on me. The news section is especially bad. I end up hearing about things I really would rather not know about. Why do people make my brother write for other sections of the newspaper so much? He's supposed to be in charge of the book section, but he says they have him writing about racial tensions and stuff for the news desk too. Even the economy section bugs him for work. I feel so bad for him. Maybe it's because he looks like a guy who's too polite to say no to anyone. Yeah, that would do it. Got a friend who's exactly like that. Seems I have some time to kill until my dinner with the senator. Now, what to do in the meantime? I get along well enough with Patriot League senators, but compared to the previous administration, they're much more tight-lipped. They won't utter a word about matters pertaining to the presidential office. There's a dense air of secrecy surrounding all that. Skip. Rihanna. The Tyrell Times is a media organization with a lot of history behind it. It's probably the most trusted name in news within the Republic. Lately, we've been partnering with other entities to get our work on radio, online news broadcasts, and outdoor screens. In case you didn't know, the Tyrell Times has been in business for over a century. We supported the Democratic Revolution when that took place. In fact, Editor-in-Chief Sullivan's own grandfather is said to have been in charge of reporting on Sheena Dirk himself. Isn't that amazing? I feel like I've heard that name Sheena Dirk before. But who knows? Well, look at you. I'm sure a good-looking guy like yourself could use some equally attractive company. Hear me out. I could take you somewhere with a lot of gorgeous girls. They'd absolutely love to have you. You in, pal? Oh, you must be a barker. Sorry, I ain't in the mood for anything like that. Go try your luck on someone else. Wow, cool as a cucumber even when he's shooting me down. Girls go crazy over you. Well, when you are in the mood, come talk to me, my man. I can set you up with our VIP package. There aren't supposed to be any adult businesses around here, but I guess it doesn't mean there can't be some operating under the radar. If there's one thing our girls have got, it's amazing hips. They know how to twist and move them just right. Sounds that they make with those silky smooth voices of theirs. Gotta experience it for yourself, my man. I'm not just saying that to get you in the door. I mean it. Let's leave the barker alone.
How about some nice cold ice cream?
Charles is one of the more hip and modern parts of the city, so naturally people who visit want their sweets to look aesthetic. When it comes to what I sell, people say my gelato looks great on camera. As long as people come to see the charm and well-made sweets, I don't care what brings them in. Take all the pics you want.
Hello. Thanks for shopping.
Is there anything else over here? Popcorn stall. What's up? You ever taken in a late-night show here by any chance? The theater likes to put on deeper movies that you won't find during the day. It attracts a different crowd. You should try it sometime. And if you do, make sure to take some popcorn with you. That always goes best with movies no matter what time of day you see them, day or night.
Alrighty. Hey there. See ya.
Oh crap, I've seen 3 movies tonight and it's almost curfew back at the dorm. I can't help myself. Salvatore Godi's movies are all just so perfect. I never get tired of watching them. And Nike Markel's performance is so eerie yet captivating and sober curious. Ah, screw it. I got nothing to do tomorrow. I'll come back to the theater tomorrow morning and hang out for as long as I can. Definitely a cinephile. Got a couple more people to talk to. A little bit more than a couple. Hey, Cowhon, you know that customer who booked the entire restaurant earlier? Yes, what about it? It kind of bothers me that I never got to do any serving that entire time. Did I do something wrong? Was I rude somehow? No, you were fine. Well, it sure seems like something was going on. It's bothering the heck out of me. The fact you was serving upper management could only mean one thing. Must be one of them. That'll explain why he always looks on guard. I'll take your order whenever you're ready.
Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again.
Cowhon, hey, Cowhon, are you listening? No, he's not. What's up? Welcome back, Mr. Arkwright. What brings you here of all places? Haven't you had your dinner by now? Don't ask questions you already know the answers to, lady. Aw, did Sal getting you in a snippy mood? Poor thing. When he asked me to order that dried fruit, I was wondering what he needed it for, and now I have my answer. I'm not one to take sides in these things. Sal and I come from different families, but I know this much about him. He can be a very persuasive man. From what I've heard, it's customary for the 8 elders who run Heiyue to come from each of the different families. If I had to guess, Sal's probably at the same level in the organization as Sao, but she doesn't serve the same role as him. It's not like I care to know the inner workings of these people, but I'd be eaten alive in my dealings with them if I didn't. Interesting. I'm not one to take sides, after all. Sal and I come from different families, but I do know he can be a very persuasive man. I hear Langport is quite the rowdy city these days. You sure you don't need a little insurance going into a place like that? I'm fine. This is already a pain in the ass, and we haven't even started. I'm sure he only gave you such a challenging job because he knew you could handle it. Oh, you may also be interested to know that we have a pair of intriguing guests on the 2nd floor. Hopefully they enjoy their time with us. We always aim to please. Oh boy, who was on the second floor if she said they were interesting? Racers. It's time to announce the results. Junior Bracer Gray Arnold from the Republic of Calvert. Congratulations, you passed the test. We hereby recognize you as being qualified to serve as a senior bracer. Thank you, man. Thank you. Man, am I relieved that Am I relieved? I was worried I was worried what was gonna happen at the end there. You shouldn't have. It's tradition for the instructor to wrap things up with a good hard punch for the examinee. Sure took it like a champ. I'll give you that. Got some growing to do still, but so keep working at it. Got it? Right. I won't let you down, Lahan. That's the spirit. Keep up that attitude and you'll turn out to be a fine bracer one day. Heat up, Gray. Today's on me. That's really nice of you. I appreciate it. But there's one thing that's bothering me a little. This is a Hiui restaurant, isn't it? Is it really such a good idea for people like us to be here so out in the open? What are you talking about? Still worried about that? Don't you realize they've already vetted us as soon as we walk through the door? Besides, who's to say we didn't also come here to do a little espionage and see what the other guys are up to, hmm? What? You've got to be kidding me. I had no idea that's what you had in mind. Play a lot dirtier than I thought. In order to become a senior bracer, you have to get recommendations from every branch. Finally got my first one. I have a long road ahead of me before I get the rest, though. As long as I keep at it, I know I'll become a senior bracer one day. Just have to stay energized and keep on trucking. Don't worry, those guys won't harm a thing. This is all pretty educational in its own way. I think I'm ready to turn the heat up and go somewhere a little hotter now. The bracers have been talked to. One more shop, and then we can actually head to the movie theater. Bookstore. Ack. My dad's company is being featured in a magazine again. It's such a peppy magazine, too. He looks completely different from the way he really acts at home. It's insane. Not saying there's anything wrong with acting more like a businessman when you're in entertainment. I just wish he didn't push his views onto me.
Alrighty.
Student employee. Oh, it's the guy that we saw with Ren and whoever the other person was. I don't remember their names. Okay, now I should check our inventory. If I'm smart about this, I might be able to get this done ahead of schedule. Sigh, why in the world should she need to get a job? Maybe Ren might know something about this. Like someone who goes to Aramis. Why is he working at this bookstore? I'm curious, but not enough to ask. I'll just leave him be. He wants to look more responsible once he saw that Agnes has a part-time job. That is the answer right there. She wouldn't go out and get a job unless it was for a good reason. I'm going to have to talk to Ren about this when I get back. Got an achievement. Topics broached. Wow. Did somebody say HB? Noise. I come from a... Also, we didn't read her name. Julia? I come from a long line of merchants. Supposedly, this place used to be a trading company a long time ago. But my grandparents converted it into a bookstore after they saw the number of book lovers in Edith. And, well, here I am, still selling books. If you've ever wondered what we do with the other floors of this building, floors 2 through 4 constitute our enormous storehouse. Thanks to the wonders of orbital computers, we can manage an enormous inventory, which means even more books for our customers. My ancestors were all talented business people in their own right, and I for one intend to maintain that legacy. I'll do whatever it takes to stay one step ahead, whether that's managing our inventory with computers or collaborating with authors. I want this store at the head of the pack.
Ah, welcome.
You have nothing.
I hope to see you again.
Knock, knock, it's Van. Never go wrong with the nighttime trip to the movies. What have we got playing tonight? So we're curious, starring Nike Marcio. Oh, yeah, I think that woman's got a lot of history with a certain gambler I know. We're also playing This Side of Heaven. Wouldn't mind seeing that. What should I check out? Or should I just forget about it and move on? You can watch films at Desperate Cinema in Tyrell District. Select your film of choice and watch it with a friend or better your connection with them. When you select the film during the day, you can choose up to 2 people to see it with. This also betters your connection with them. Okay. Neat.
Thank you for your visit today.
Good evening. Thinking of taking in a movie tonight? You should. You'd be surprised just how varied they can be these days. At night, we mainly show movies that cater to more disciplined cinephiles, as well as reruns of famous films. Some are rather mature and require an age restriction. Those are often shown during our nighttime screenings. We do have this topic, don't we? Receptionist Poleka. Good evening. You might be interested to hear that we show different movies here during the day and at night. My top recommendation would be Sober Curious, which received the nomination at the Tharbad Film Festival. This Side of Heaven has also found a large audience despite its small budget. People love its intricate portrayal of a medical intern's struggles. Okay. Topic is more important.
Let me ask you something.
Oh, yes, I remember him. He was here earlier. Unfortunately, he's gone now. The movie he wanted to see was no longer playing today, so he left. He appeared rather dejected. Gotcha. This guy's a hard one to track down. Anything else you could tell me about him? Certainly. Before he left, I remember him saying something like, "This always happens to me." I also heard him mutter something that sounded somewhat concerning. Oh yeah? What did he say? I believe he mentioned feeling frustrated about losing something he'd gone to great lengths to obtain. And that he'd be better off putting an end to everything as soon as possible so he could finally be at ease. Ah, yeah. It definitely qualifies as concerning. Thanks for filling me in. Just about confirms my suspicions. All the more reason to hurry up and find him. Only question is, how exactly does he plan to put an end to things? I guess there's always that. Those things should be running at this hour. I'd say chances are good that's what he's going to try for. Most likely he headed straight underground after leaving the theater. Better make a beeline for it. He's going for the subway. Metro. We will slap a save down real quick. Bam. Next train should be here any minute. Something up, buddy? Sure was a heavy sigh. Might be a bit if you're waiting for the train. Sure you want to stand for that long? Hey, you can talk to me. I already know your plan anyways. You're gonna jump in front of the train and put yourself out of your misery, right? Who are you? Just some guy who was asked by a stall owner in Riverside to deliver something. Forgot your cake bag there. Oh, so that's where I left it. I planned to use that to end it all after enjoying a few drinks and some music. By the end, I got so drunk I forgot all about it. Looking for you, I'm here to give it back. Before I do though, I'm curious, what made you want to resort to that to begin with? I suppose you're gonna try to change my mind, huh? Nah, not planning to butt into your business. Just want to know is all. Almost feels like you're treating this like some kind of entertainment. Sorry, don't take it the wrong way. Got a lot more life experience than me, so I was thinking something like this would be useful to know. Yeah, sure. Sorry, but I can't imagine anything I say will be of any use to you. You can find stories like mine around every corner. I lost my job, all because my new superior at work really had it in for me. Any ideas why? I couldn't tell you why he hated me so much. Just that he did. He started getting blamed for anything and everything. Didn't matter whether it was my fault or not. In the end, my own workers lost faith in me. I worked so hard to build up my place in the company, to get my coworkers' trust. I had everything up through my retirement worked out. Decades of hard work and planning all gone in a flash. Life lost all meaning afterwards. Guess that had to have hit pretty hard. That's putting it lightly. My job was basically all I had. I'm still single and I don't have any hobbies or skills. I can't help but wonder where I went wrong. Did I do something to piss off Adios? I know I told him I wouldn't butt in. The client trusted me with him. Means I gotta at least try to change his mind. Looks like I might have a bit of room to do that, luckily. The question is, should I try to convince him the old-fashioned way or give him the cold shoulder and see how he reacts to that? One of those will hopefully work. I'm guessing it's law versus chaos, or law, something like that. I'm curious. Pretend to abandon him. Let's try giving him the cold shoulder. Got an idea how much Muriel costs if you jump? It ain't cheap, I can tell you that much. Succeed or fail, the train company's not going to be happy about it. So, I'll be dead, so it won't affect me. Maybe. Or maybe you'll live and you'll just get a life stay in a hospital bed instead. Wouldn't be the first. In that case, you'd get the 1-2 combo of medical bills and damages owed. Sounds like a living hell to me. Okay. So, I should find some way to kill myself besides jumping in front of a train. In that case, just hurry and give me back my gun. Nobody will care if I kill myself with that, right? Sure, that's fine. Just be aware and you can still screw up and miss that way. It's like a bitch, or so I've heard. I did not need to know that. I figured you were trying to stop me, not give me useless trivia. If not, do you mind handing over my gun instead and letting me take the easy way out? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Suicide ain't the easy way out you thought it was. I'm starting to realize that too. Tell everything I've been saying got you scared shitless. You talking, it won't change the fact that I don't have any other options left. Sure you do. Just go right on back to the stall you were at for another drink or 50. That sounds a hell of a lot easier than what you're trying to do here. Anyway, I suppose I'll get out of your hair. Whatever you decide to do ain't any of my business. Honest above, I don't even know why I took losing my job this badly to begin with. When it happened, I just randomly decided it'd be easier to die than to go through with it all. All I wanted was to run away from a terrible situation, not to actually die. Sigh. And no way am I doing it now. Maybe you're right about there being an easier way out of this. That's the spirit. What's that? I never would have guessed leaving that bag behind would save my life. Guess it did. Well, I'm thinking about it. Here you go. Ben handed the man his bag. Went through so much trouble to get this thing, but I can't even imagine using it now. I think you said that stall owner was the one who asked you to find me? The least I could do is pay you on her behalf. It was more than worth getting the chance to talk to you. Works for me. I don't care who does it as long as I get paid. I'll let her know you settled the bill. I appreciate it. Thanks. Well, I best head on home for today. I've done enough drinking for one night. It'd be better to cool my head and do some thinking. You're a lifesaver, young man. Literally. I'll never forget the debt I owe you. The next train arrived soon after, and Van made sure the man safely boarded it. Afterward, he finished up the job by calling Shino with the details of what had happened.
That takes care of that.
Alright. Money get, and... oh, we get a little bit of everything. Now that that's taken care of,
What's next?
I want to take a quick trip back to... here we are. The Riverside. I'm wondering if
Let's
there's
do this.
a quick way to get to the stall. This is the fastest way. You didn't return here? Okay. Thanks again for your help. It's a relief knowing my customers are safe and sound. I'll have to make sure he's well taken care of next time I see him around. You look like you could use a drink yourself, Van. How about a cocktail before heading home? I'm good.
Well,
What's next?
I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. Alright, movies?
taking off now.
So, what movie should we see is the question.
Hello.
Watch movie. Welcome! Can I get you a ticket for something? What's playing right now?
Thank you for your visit today.
I'm curious about Sober Curious.
It's showing on
Tickets for
screen
Sober
this
Curious?
weekend.
That'll be 200 mirror for one. Let's grab a seat. Dingo, baby. Chilling back there. Lily is an actress whose career has spanned 2 decades. Despite her grueling schedule and the ceaseless pressure that comes with the job, she finds great meaning in her work. She derives satisfaction from the process of transforming into another person, into someone who isn't her. And that feeling pushes her further and further into her career. She's utterly consumed by it, inebriated by it. And that inebriation gives rise to something new. One day, Lily began to hear a voice inside her head. A voice from another version of herself. And this is but one of many conversations between the two.
You have got to be kidding me. They passed me over for her? Who does that little minx think she is? She gets roles left and right, and yet her acting is garbage. Why do you spend so much time obsessing over younger actresses? And did you really have to sleep with that producer? Isn't that going a little overboard? This is a dog-eat-dog industry. One night with that cretin is nothing if it gets me some work. This is getting us nowhere. I'm so tired of all this. I just want to get away. I'll go back to the old me and... Okay, then answer me this. Which of us is the old you? Whenever that question is posed, their arguments end on the spot. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is real and who's the thrall?
Okie doke. Of all the people I could have run into here, it had to be you. Can't say I'm all that surprised to see you. This definitely strikes me as your kind of flick. Not wrong. For all the reviews it got, I had to check it out for myself. They all talked about how Nike Marcial's portrayal of insanity made it an unusual movie, which got my attention. I've also heard stories of that woman from our friend in Langport from time to time, too. That gave me another reason to see it. Friend in Langport, huh? Must mean... Oh yeah, I forgot those two go back a long way. That's interesting. Truth be told, I found the direction to be a little obtuse. Definitely the kind of movie that's tailor-made for a particular kind of audience. Fair enough. I'd say the core of the movie was dialogue between the two Lilies that her warped mind gives rise to. Their back and forth projects a certain sense of dissonance that makes it difficult to pin down who Lily even really is as a person. The movie weaves truth and fiction together and is an exploration of what people become when they can no longer tell the two of them apart. At least, that's what it's about, in my opinion. Damn, look at you getting all intellectual on me. Not good enough being Edith's most handsome guy in town, huh? Gotta be its smartest too now? What can I say? It's a movie that made me think. We should get together for some drinks when both of us have some time to breathe. I want to talk shop about movies some more with you. Van's conversation in the theater continued for a brief period. Soon enough, however, the two sides parted ways in the lobby. From there, Van got on with the rest of his evening. Hey, looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Maybe I should pick one up as a souvenir. Why not? I'm assuming we can't see multiple movies, can we?
Thank you for your visit today.
No way do we have time to catch another movie.
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
Well, that would be that. Nothing else to explore. Unless we go to the underground.
There's a new movie.
Carmen San Diego. We found her.
What's next?
No free time. Sad. Well, that's it then.
Let's do this.
And this seems like a perfect spot to end it for tonight. So I think we shall do exactly that. Mission complete. Another quiet evening complete. Until next time, have a good night.